everyone, it's Amy, and today in my kitchen, we're making chocolate nonpareils candy. What is that? It's SnoCaps, you guys. Remember going to the movies and getting a box of those little chocolate kiss candies and the bottom had the white pieces of snowballs? Well, we're making those and they're so easy, so let's get started. So the great thing about today's recipe is it's really 2 ingredients. That's it. You can tuck these little candies into your holiday dessert platters, or you can just make a bowl for movie night at home. So I'm going to use the white ones, which is the traditional nonpareils. But as you can see, you can also use the little colored ones for the holidays. You're going to pour them into the bottom of a dish. Now you can use any dish you want. Just make sure that your dish has sides, because these little guys are going to get all over if you don't have sides to your pan. Next up, we're going to use chocolate melting wafers. And I love the dark chocolate and I love the Ghirardelli. And the best thing about these is that you don't have to temper your chocolate. So it's literally melt it and let's go. So we're going to put it in a bowl. You'll need about a cup of them. And I'm going to melt this in the microwave real quick. Be right back. Depending on your microwave, this chocolate takes anywhere from 60 to 90 seconds, and you'll want to heat it at about 30-second intervals. Look how creamy and smooth that is. Once you've stirred it to make sure that there's no lumps, you're going to spoon this into a decorator bag or a Ziploc bag. And I've got one here. I put it inside of a cup. And you're going to pour your chocolate into the bag. If you have one of those little decorator bottles, or like they sell the picnic ketchup and mustard bottles, that would work too. So there you go. You got that in there. I'm going to turn this around so it doesn't ooze out the top. And you're going to cut just that little piece off. Woo! And it starts oozing. Now you're going to drizzle onto the nonpareils. You can do little shapes if you want. I'm just going to do some circles. Any size you like. I like just a little 1 bite, maybe a dime size drizzle of chocolate. And you're going to do this until you've filled the entire pan. Now we're going to put this in the refrigerator for about 15 minutes and I'm going to show you the magic. Okay, these have been in the refrigerator for about 15 minutes. And if you lift one up, you can see they've hardened and you have a snow cap. Look how beautiful that is. And because we're using the Ghirardelli wafers, it doesn't leave your little fingerprints on the chocolate, so you didn't even have to temper the chocolate. Now, my favorite part of this is we can pick up all of these little chocolates and put them in a bowl, and you still have a whole thing of the nonpareils, so you can make another batch easily. These store in a covered container for about 2 weeks, so you can be enjoying them for weeks on end. Enjoy.